Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the DomainCast. I'm here once again with Zildjian65. Zildjian, say hello to the fans.
Hello, I don't know how long I'll be much more in DomainCast, but hey.
So like the video now, well, we still have Zildjian. I'm also here with Lord Draws. Lord Draws, introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry. Oh, God. How's it all going, everyone?
Lord Draws, everybody. And we're here with our special guest, the host of honor for today on the DomainCast, PickSurprise. PickSurprise, please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hey guys, PickSurprise here. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but hi. I hope you're all well.
He's also English.
I'm
There you
not
go.
English. I'm not English. I'm Welsh. I'm from the country of Wales, not England.
He's not English, guys. Keep that in mind, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry I offended you.
It's okay. It's okay. No, don't worry.
All right, Pick. So, what I want to, let the viewers know is, what type of channel do you run for people who don't know who PickSurprise is?
Okay, so for the people who don't know who I am, I run the channel which is most popularly known for its series Discord Predator Hunting.
Yep.
It's just about catching online predators and exposing them and kind of talking about the ways in which they interact with children. That's mainly what my main focus has been recently. And it's this kind of theory, not the theory, the mood of my channel. It's quite serious and professional and formal. But then I also do music videos on the side, and I also do subjective commentary as well. So it's just kind of like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Awesome.
I found you from your video on Maximus. Oh yeah guy.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
found you from
Maximus.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That's
Video.
same, actually.
That was pretty messy, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Good
That
meme, bad guy.
Sucks.
Yeah.
He sucks.
My main problem with that meme, I started seeing a lot of JC Denton profile pictures, and I was like, what? Like, is Deus Ex making a comeback or something? And then it's just like a thing. I'm like, really?
But like, talk about the experience about that, where you had such a back and forth with him, and you felt like maybe you would have gone after by someone so big. Explain that pressure and what it was like.
Well, to me, not first of all, not from going to not knowing who he was to pretty much having him commenting on every one of my videos. It's weird because like I didn't know who he was, and then I saw he commented, and I was like, hang on a minute, I'm gonna go check out this guy. And I saw he did like a load of Fortnite content and that. And I saw he had quite a lot of subscribers, so I was like, okay, why is he coming to me? Why is he coming to such a small channel? Because I only had like, I don't know, 13k at the time when he actually started talking to me and stuff in the comments, and I was just like, why is he wasting his time trying to take the mick, like be a troll and stuff. And then I saw after I made like my video talking about it that it was just he was doing it to everyone. He was literally doing it to every single small channel that was out there that did any form of content. And so it's just, I think, a ploy to gain his traction in his subscriber growth, which has slowed down now. I mean, he's still getting a lot, I'm sure, but it's definitely slowed down compared to what it was. But yeah, I think that's what it was, so I just kind of try not to give him any attention from it, really.
What was your major fear of him going after you, possibly?
I wasn't really scared. Like at no point it was like, I was like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I honestly was not scared, and I'm still not. I think he's an idiot. He just wants attention. So I'm not really, scared of him or anything like that. I don't think anyone else should be.
It's an important message, I think, to all creators is whether you're particularly afraid of someone or not, you should be aware, because especially with someone who had such a really big mob of people that did whatever he said, that there could have been real consequences to you or Game Domain, myself, or anyone.
Exactly, yeah. You have that kind of power, and you have the wrong, people following you, and you have the wrong instincts. You're gonna mess up and do some things that it's not the best option. Like but what's it called? Like witch hunting, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, but that was a big, and that was obviously a big, huge thing of growth for you. So, do you regret that happening, or are you glad it happened?
No, I'm all right with it happening, to be honest. Because it may be something to do with the fact that after that, one of my videos was kind of doing okay, but then when I made that video, it kind of blew the other one up. What was it? It was Discord Predator Hunting episode 1, so that got quite a few views, and I think that because I made that video, it did help with that quite a bit. I'm not saying it's the sole reason that Discord Predator Hunting blew up, but I do think it is one of the factoring elements into it. So yeah.
Well, speaking of Discord Predator Hunting, we were talking on Discord. Well, Discord is in an interesting state, especially with the controversies in the last few months and things like that. So, what do you see with the current state of Discord, and how could it improve, in your opinion?
I see Discord as not being policed properly, not being patrolled properly. It's the rules that Discord have set out, I don't think are good enough. I don't agree with how they allow teen dating servers to exist. It's pathetic, honestly. If you know me, you'll know my opinion on online dating is it isn't real. Like, if you think that you're in an online relationship, you're not. You don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend. But at the same time, I feel like it's a ridiculous idea to have a 13 to 17-year-old dating server advertised publicly where predators can come along and pretend to be the same age. It's disgusting, and it makes me think, they really need to take action here and not allow this kind of thing to go on.
For people that don't know what you're talking about, there is sites like Discord.me and sites like that publicly list Discord servers. Hell, probably game domain servers probably on there for all we know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's just bad.
it is. So, especially with all the controversies and how it could be improved, what do you think is the really positive side of Discord? Because people focus on the negative way too much.
Yeah, I think you got a point there. Like, there is a lot of negativity about it, especially with that. Was it Quackity made something about furries?
Quackity, and there was some of a furry controversy you can't quite hold.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
wait,
that.
The furry controversy?
Yeah.
I remember that entirely.
Exactly,
Basically,
yeah. So
what
that gave it a
happened
bad
was-
rap, because I know that all the mods got a lot of backlash because
Yeah.
they were like furries or something. I don't
Basically,
know.
what happened was that people were sending cub stuff, like
Oh, yeah.
non-solicited stuff, and
Cub is
basically,
CP.
yeah, and pretty much, long story short, Discord doesn't see it as child pornography, even though it is.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
I think it's a
So-
problem with the hierarchy that runs Discord to a certain extent.
Well, yeah, it's a very new platform, isn't it? And it doesn't seem like as professionally run as some things, maybe like Facebook or
Yeah.
them. So
I don't think Facebook is the greatest example you could have mentioned.
you're right. You're
Just
right.
saying.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's definitely
No,
not.
but he means like in terms of like
Yeah.
like the like they went to like all this like business degree schools and all that mumbo jumbo and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait, what was the question again?
What's
what's good about it?
controversies?
Yeah, because like you were saying, there's a lot of bad things about it, but I do have to give him praise. Like, it is a good app. It's definitely made Skype obsolete. Like, I much prefer
definitely.
this than Skype any day, and it's a good place to meet new people and have your following kind of talk to you in one easy to find place. It's very organized. I really like what they've kind of done with it, and I can see why it's becoming a popular form of social media. Chat for gamers essentially. It's very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And people like say like, oh, it's killed off Skype. Not really. I mean, for business reasons, I still have to use Skype.
Yeah, same for like video interviews and stuff. It's,
I
it's
still
never
have
gonna
to
be
use
obsolete.
it.
Yeah, Skype will never become obsolete. Like, it will always be there, I suppose. It's just an alternative. It's like a less formal version of Skype, I suppose, a more social.
More laid back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think the tides are changing though, especially like with Discord, because you start seeing something like a game domain or something like other bigger channels like that running essentially their businesses out of Discord.
Yeah, it's great, and because it's up and coming as well, it's a great kind of new platform to experiment on and really grow whatever it is you want to do. Whether it's like you say, business or a channel or gaming, it's all round purposes. It can't be limited really at this point in time because it's still very useful.
So with everything we've talked about Discord, with Discord Predator Hunting, tell us about what it's like joining these servers. What's the overall feeling you get when you join one of these underage dating servers? What are the people like?
Well, when I first join, I don't say too much. I kind of just lurk about, kind of just have a look at what's going on. Like, is it going to be worth it? And it's just weird. Like, because you see all these people and they have these age rankings, and it's like they're 14, 15, and you're like, are you really 15? Are you really a 15-year-old boy? It's so scary to think that 13-year-old girls, 14-year-old girls, or guys, guys too, will not know, these kinds of risks. So I just kind of sit in there and just think, you are all just, you could all be pathetic. Like, I don't think I'm gonna like any of you. But yeah, then I start talking a bit. I'll just say a couple of things and see all the DMs start piling up. It's surprising how many DMs you get when you're just a female. Like, it is ridiculous. And yeah, it's a real eerie vibe. I kind of listen to a lot of Deus Ex music whilst I'm like in the serves, like Undercover or some shit. So it's,
What's that one? Deus Ex Human Revolution track, Wings of
Oh.
Icarus.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's such a good soundtrack. Like I love that whole
Yeah.
game. Don't mean to go off topic, but I really did love that game.
Have you
God
played the sequel? I didn't really like it that much.
No, I got told that the storyline was not that good, and it kind of ruins it. And it's more action focused, like, and I don't think I'd like that.
I played it on PlayStation 4. I had the original Deus Ex Human Revolution. Surprisingly, I know a lot of people are not going to believe me, but on my Nintendo Wii U, there you go.
Hey, the Wii U is my favorite console of all time, so yeah.
The tablet made it really good for like quick weapon switches and everything, items. And I think that's what I was really missing from the newer game on PS4 was the ease of access for the weapons and everything. Since I had to work with the DualShock 4, no longer a tablet, it was a little harder switching around. But overall, the game, you know, it just ran okay, not great. There was a lot of issues with it, and the story was, it didn't keep me intrigued like Deus Ex, like, oh, like Megan's gone, like the Illuminati, like what the hell's going on here? But then like in the new one, it's like, oh well, the collective, and like we gotta kill that guy. And then Adam Jensen's like, oh well, I already tried to save the world, but it all went to hell.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool character, to be fair to him. Like I do.
Yeah, he's a cool character.
Yeah.
Well, back to a Discord. That was a very intriguing discussion.
Yeah.
So, like, you listen to a lot of dark music while doing this, and do you think that sort of adds to your skepticism or the vibe of when you're doing it?
Yeah, it definitely does. Like you put yourself in the shoes of this young, you know, a young adult who doesn't, not even a young adult, this young child. You know, it could be a girl or a guy, and you just get in the zone and you think, you know, I could really, if I was a really actual young child here, I'd be in danger. And so it really gets you in that zone, like, yo, I've got to, you know, watch what I say here, and, you know, think about what would a 13-year-old girl say in this kind of situation. It really hypes you up to, you know, be in those servers by listening to those kinds of music.
Now, Pick, what made you want to start originally the Discord Predator series? What was the catalyst for you? Like, did someone close to you get affected by a Discord Predator or something of that sort, or what's the story behind that?
Okay, so luckily no one I personally know really well has been affected by Discord predators, so it wasn't that, but it was actually, you guys, I think you've heard of To Catch a Predator, you know, back in the day. Classic series. Loved it so much, and recently I found out Chris Hansen did a new series, Hansen vs. Predators, for Crime Watch Daily, and so I was watching all of those, and I thought, this is so fun and interesting to watch. Like, I really dig this, and I like the way it's professionally made, keeps you on edge, and I thought, well, I'm going to university to study TV and film production, and so I thought, well, you know what, why not test out now, see what if I can make my own version of Hansen vs. Predator, and just kind of give it a go, because I feel like people would really like to see this as well. And yeah, then I did it, and it paid off. I was like, oh my god, people really like this.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really popular series on your channel.
Absolutely, yeah, one of the most popular. So yeah, that was really the key catalyst that made me that was what made me want to start, you know, making the series.
So, what about Discord predator hunting do you think connects with people? Do you think it's a nostalgia, or do you think it's a general look into the dark side of Discord?
Well, the general consensus I get from most of the comments is it's pretty much they're shocked. You know, it's the shock factor that really gets people coming back for more. You know, it's like, oh, what's this episode gonna have in it? You know, that's gonna shock me this time. And yeah, you just see that in the comments, like people are like, oh my god, this made me vomit. I shouldn't have had food before this, and that kind of stuff. You know, so it's yeah, it's definitely the absurdity of the videos that makes people come back.
Do you think it's any nostalgia to the original series?
What, the original series of To Catch a Predator?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe because I do try and use some of the similar sound effects, similar editing styles. I'm just trying to give it a really professional vibe. You know, I've seen some knockoffs of my series, and they are not well edited to say the least. But you know, I just try and be the formal, professional. Maybe even nostalgic to Catch a Predator, yeah. Because I definitely take heavy inspiration from those TV series. It was amazing.
Have you heard any feedback from Chris Hansen at all?
No, I wish.
He's a part of the YouTube community.
He is. I'm subscribed to him.
What
I'm
is he?
subscribed to him. Yeah, he's a YouTuber now. I'm subscribed to him. I watch every video. Like, it's amazing to see that he's, you know, taking part on this YouTube
Have his
journey.
channel's updates.
Do a collab,
Yeah.
you and Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
dude.
do a collaboration.
Oh, yeah. I guess I better keep hitting him up, you know, see if he gets
Keep
back
hitting
to
him
me.
up.
Just
Yeah.
write those fan letters. He'll get
Yeah, yeah. I just love him. I just love the guy. Like, he's just so nice. He seems to be so formal. He's so well spoken and polite. He just seems like a really nice guy.
Pick, you're a decently sized channel, pretty big if I do say so. Has YouTube in particular given you any trouble with your channel with, bogus copyright claims of that sort? Like, have you faced any problems with that specifically?
Yes. I mean, not with copyright. Copyright, I'm good. Okay, because I use
Alright.
YouTube giving like music, copyright free.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
good there. But demonetization for me, it's a killer. It really is a killer because every single video of Discord Predator hunting, apart from episode 7, I think it was, is demonetized. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so bad, and it's like a minute after I upload it, it's like straight away. This is
So it's
not
one of those
suitable.
situations where it's like it's uploading still and boom, it's demonetized.
Yeah, and so I make like $7 from like 200,000 views. It's ridiculous, and it just annoys me so much because it's like I put this work in and it's getting attention. The thing I always wanted, attention like in this scale, and I can't even get paid for it. You know what I mean? So it's like. And then I have people going off on me. I have people in my comment sections being like, "Oh, you're scum. You're plugging your Patreon for exposing predators. You should just do this for the goodwill." And it's like, yeah, okay, I like doing it, and it's good to see the feedback. But at the same time, I got to make a living. I need money, and for me to be able to make money off this would be a great opportunity. I mean, I can make it more. I make it more of a priority. Yeah, demonetization. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been a really big problem on the platform. That's like
Hasn't
a
it?
lot of YouTubers
Yeah.
like
YouTubers.
we got
YouTubers.
demonetized. Yeah, YouTubers. We got demonetized here. We got a copyright claim from UMG, stuff like that. And every day as this goes on, it seems like more and more bigger channels are going to get more affected by this, and the bigger ones, until we're only going to be left with the channels who have 1 million subs.
Yeah.
We're going to be unaffected by this.
Because ultimately people are gonna want to make a living off of it, and if they can't, and they'll have to stop, like me. Yeah. So.
Pick. Your Discord Predator series, it's really, really popular, and I was talking about this with Lord Dross yesterday. Have you ever infiltrated Discord for furries or anything of that sort, since there is problems within the furry Discord community?
Yeah, I mean, I think, did I do an episode with the furry? And I can't. No, I don't think I did. It was a weirdo thing, but I did join a couple of furry servers, I'm pretty sure, but none of the people who were contacting me or like being inappropriate to me were from the furry servers. So they were kind of well behaved in that aspect.
Do you think they're more well behaved because they know they have more eyes on them?
Yeah,
I think
they-
so.
That could be a factor.
They were like,
Yeah.
"It's that Discord exposed guy, quick!"
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Like, there's people now, because of the amount of views that these series have been getting. I have to make a new account if I want to make like more episodes, because I keep getting recognized in the DMs. Like, people are like, "Oh, I've seen your series," and stuff like that. And it's like, it's like I can't really do it anymore because I'm just getting recognized now. So I have to make a new account every video now, pretty much. But yeah, back to your question. Yeah, there's not really many furry predators I've come across, or if they are furries, they haven't told me.
I mean, I've seen videos on YouTube of like, not necessarily furry Discord, but like expose videos,
Yeah.
that sort, but more like, I joined this cringy furry dating website, see what happens, that type of
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, like I don't have a problem with furries, honestly. Like, they can do whatever they want. Anyone can like whatever they want, but as long as they don't try and like shove it down your throat,
Yeah.
it's like fine, get on with it, do whatever you want.
I'm
unless
actually
it's like illegal, don't do illegal stuff.
No cubs.
Yeah, no cub stuff or yeah.
Yeah, I was about to bring up a point. You said earlier, like, you got a little tired of just doing the Discord Predator hunting series, and you wanted to, expand your horizons. Due to the popularity of your series, I think a lot of people know you as the Discord Predator guy.
Yeah.
Are you
definitely.
okay with that, or do you want to move away from that image and expand to other ventures?
With that, right now, I'm fine with it. If people know who I am for whatever, as long as it's not a bad thing, I am absolutely fine with that. Because, it's good. It's a nice feeling, and honestly, the best experience I kind of had with that was when it was about a week and a half ago, I was in the club in my local town, and I was walking on my way to the bathroom, and I was stumbling because I was very drunk. And then some girl comes over to me, and she's like, excuse me, are you like PickSurprise? I was like, no way. I was like, no way did you just ask me that? And so I was like, no way. And so so she started talking to me about like my Discord Predator hunting and stuff. And granted, she hadn't really seen anything else of mine, but the fact that she knew like who I was from just that, and I had no idea who she was insane to me. It was the most insane feeling I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, how does your family feel about all this, especially being known for Discord predator hunting?
Well, my mum and dad, you can understand, are probably quite worried. Like, they always think, like, you know, you got to be
Something could
careful.
happen.
Something could happen. You know,
Yeah.
your personal details could get out there. People could find where you live, and they're only worried about me. And I get it. Like, I get it. But after the, I guess, scared part of them, they're like proud that, you know, I'm doing something that I like, enjoy, and people are watching it. My auntie, believe it or not, I think is my biggest fan. I swear to God. Like, I'm like, hey, can I show you my music video? I just finished it. And she was like, oh, I've already watched it. I was like, no way.
Awesome.
So I was like, yeah, it's good that my family support me as well. Like, they're just worried for me. But they like.
What are they worried
so-
about?
They're just worried about, like, you know, there's weirdos out there, you know.
Oh yeah, there
like,
definitely is.
Yeah.
and
That
they're just
someone's gonna take
concerned
it
for
too
my
far.
safety and that kind of stuff. So yeah, just that kind of thing, really. But yeah, like they like that I'm doing what I enjoy, and it makes me happy to receive a response. Same with my brother as well. He supports me.
Is YouTube your full-time gig?
No, I work 2 jobs. I work as a retail assistant in one shop, which I actually just handed in my resignation for, and I work in another, like, little news agents in my local town.
Why did you resign? Was it something there, or was YouTube
Oh,
taking off
I'm
a bit
leaving
more?
for America now.
Oh.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
going to
I'm-
America?
I'm going to America only for work for 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that. But I'm doing the same things I did last year. I actually said this in my last episode of Discord Predator Hunting. I let all my people know where I'm going, and I'm going to Maine. I'm traveling, and I'm just going to work in this summer camp which I worked in last year, and I'm a skateboarding counselor. So I teach
Dope.
kids to to skate and that, and you just look after them, like general kind of responsibilities and
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. And then you
Mm.
just have a couple of days off a week, you know, go out, get wasted. I mean, not what? No, I don't get
Whoa,
wasted.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
of course not.
Ooh.
I just explore the mountains, you know.
You're an
yeah.
adult.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're an adult. You can do what you want.
Okay.
Are you nervous
Exactly.
that some people at the camp are going to be like, hey, you're the Discord kid?
I would love that. I would love that.
Just like little kids being like, okay, so this is how you skate. Okay, Discord guy.
yeah, literally, I would love that. Like I was saying before, if people recognize me, I'd be so okay with that.
Are you gonna continue producing videos while you're in America?
A
no.
vlogging series or anything like that?
Nah. When I'm there, I'm gone. Like, I'm just gonna enjoy my time away, not think about home too much. Because it does become a separate life when I'm over there. Like, I became so distant last year. I won't go into some personal things, but I did mess up very personally. But yeah, I did really separate my life here from America, and it's like I don't really, you know, focus on YouTube at all when I'm in America. Yeah, and I'll be going to uni after that.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool that you get away like that and be able to separate your lives. Because a lot of people, like, if they go to a concert or they go to on vacation, the first thing they're thinking was, how can I make a vlog out of it?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like everyone
like,
has a camera
exactly.
filming their life. They're not
Exactly,
experiencing
yeah.
it through
So
their
they're not
eyes.
experiencing it for
Views.
themselves, they're experiencing it for other people, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, do you even enjoy doing what you're doing? Like, yeah, it's for real. I feel the same.
It's like, bro, it's right in front of you. Like, put the
Yeah,
put the
just
camera,
enjoy
put
it.
the phone down, look at it with your
Mhm.
eyes. You know.
Definitely, fully agree with you on that one. Yeah.
But it's been definitely really nice to talk to you, and you're a lot more down to earth than I think that a lot of people realize. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people have this idea about YouTubers that are bigger.
Mm.
Like, I know 50K isn't massive, but it's still bigger. But
Mm.
like, have this idea like you have an ego about you and things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people
I
can
mean-
get reminded that they don't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's it. Like, I try not to have too much of an ego. Of course, when, you know, a girl recognizes you in the club, you know, you're gonna have a bit of an ego. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
like, whoa.
But but other than that, nah. I know that I poop. You know, everyone poops. Like
Everybody
that kind
poops,
of
it's true.
stuff. You know, and it's like, I'm human. We're all human. And when someone starts fanboying or girling, I'm just like, hey, calm down. We're just humans here. You know, and the same as you.
Now, Pick, since we are on the Game Domain podcast, we want to ask you, what are your favorite video games to play, like all time? Favorite genres you like to dabble into, like
Okay.
anything you want. Because I know you said
Okay.
something about Deus Ex earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Deus Ex, yeah, definitely love that game. Cyberpunk is my shizzle. Well, maybe not. I mean, just that game. But it was like Human Revolution for me that really was like, it's just a storyline. I felt so upset after that because it's like, my life is so pointless. I got really into the game, and I love connecting with the characters because it's like, if there's a love interest going on, it kind of makes me want to play the game more because I put myself in the place of the character, you know. Far Cry 3 as well. I really loved Far Cry 3. Storyline there again, it was really exciting. Same with Far Cry 4. Completely different. I like Skate 3. I'm actually playing Skate 3 right now whilst well, not right now, like after we finish this interview, and I was playing it before we started. That's actually one of the first things I uploaded on my channel. It was Skate 3 Funny Fails. And that was
Nice.
yeah, that was my first kind of content.
Now, do you
And-
play that with like the peripheral, like the actual skateboard
controller.
thingy?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. It's like Tony Hawk, but more realistic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like got a real good physics engine, and yeah, I just play with PS3 controller. I usually PC game, but that one I play on PS3 just because it's an old classic. And I don't really know. I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest. I'm not like a massive gamer. I try and go outside a lot, but I don't know. I spend most of my time editing rather than gaming. But yeah, those are a couple of the games I like.
You know,
Have you considered getting editors so you can maybe pump out more Discord production videos?
Yeah, I did, but then I didn't know where to look, and I didn't, maybe they'd spoil the kind of vibe that I have going on because it might not be the same and people might not like it, so I don't know, I thought it was a bit risky, and I just thought, it's fine. If I don't upload, I don't upload. I can deal with that.
You know, Pick, I know you really like Human Revolution, right? And you know about the whole love relationship between Adam and Megan, right?
Yeah.
You haven't played the new game, right?
No, I know that they don't get together. Yeah. I heard that, and I was like, what? So we wasted. Okay, can I spoil the old game? Like, no one's gonna be mad at me.
I mean, it's already been out for years. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, I was just thinking, you spent the whole of the game looking to see if she was even alive or not, and then you save her, and I don't know how many months and weeks it took you, and then you're not even together anymore. You just like broke up. Okay, well forget it. I'm not playing this game.
Yeah, like I think the backstory between that was she left you because after Seraph Industries went under because of the whole. So basically, for people who don't know what the hell we're talking about, in the very end of Deus Ex: Human Revolution, spoiler alert, by the way, shit goes crazy with everybody who has like robot implants in them, the augmentations as they call them in the game. And Seraph Industries
purists,
is one of the biggest manufacturers of like human implantation devices or like augments, right? So everyone's a cyborg technically.
You sound like David Sarif.
Who?
You.
I sound like David Sarah.
Yeah, you do.
I'll
Say
take that.
Adam.
I'll take
Say
that.
Adam.
No.
Okay, sorry,
Adam.
sorry. Go on. Sorry.
Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, Seraph Industries. So Seraph Industries goes under. You're working for Seraph Industries, and Seraph Industries gets bought out by a Chinese company called Bell Tower, I think. And Megan, she ends up going to work for VersaLife, and she ends up working on what I believe is the Black Death virus from the original Deus Ex. So yeah, there you go, guys.
I've never played any of those games. I'm more of a, I don't know how to word it. I like Postal.
Oh, the Postal games?
Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty awesome.
Good friends of the devs, too. Really awesome guys.
Oh wow, nice.
Well, 32-minute mark. I think we're about to wrap it up unless anyone else wants to say anything real quick.
I don't think there's anything else need to be said. How about you, Pick?
No, like, I think we covered it all.
Lord Draws, anything to say?
No, nothing, no.
All right, everybody, thank
And
you
where
for...
can people find you, Pick?
Sorry, what?
Where can people find you?
Like, people can find me in the club. They can find me on the floor after a night out. No,
the supermarket.
in the supermarket in Wales. No, but okay. So you can find me on YouTube. My name is PickSurprise. I would hope that the link is in the description.
Yep, it will be.
Cool. Yeah, you can find me on like Instagram and stuff. But I leave the links in all my videos, so I won't bother asking for that. But yeah, like that's where you can find me. YouTube is where you can find me. I'm PickSurprise.
Zildjian, where can they find you at, man?
You can find me on Twitter at Zildjian65YT. You can find me on YouTube, Zildjian65.
Lord Draws, where can they find you, dude?
You can find me on Twitter at Lord Draws, and if you really want to just cringe, you can look at my garbage channel that I don't post anything at anymore, called T-Lord.
There you go. You can find me at Super Mech Guy on YouTube and Mech Guy 1 on Twitter. Everyone, thank you for listening in to this new episode of the DomainCast. Special thanks to PickSurprise for being on here today. Thank you a lot, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Absolutely, thank you for having me.
And thanks everyone for watching. As always, take care, and until next time.